Yoga. Does it really relieve stress? My name is Kristen Herbst, and that was my question when I decided to give yoga a shot. It all started fall of my senior year of high school when I was stressed about projects and tests coming up. So I bought a DVD and I gave it a shot, and within the hour, I was in love. Dr. Tim McCall, author of the book Yoga as Medicine, says it best when he states that not only is yoga beneficial exercise, but it teaches us to stop our mind from working against us. To understand this thought completely, let's begin with a brief anatomy refresher. The sympathetic nervous system, or SNS, is the release of stress hormones, more commonly known as the fight or flight response. On the contrary to SNS, we have PNS, the parasympathetic nervous system. This is the restorative mode where the blood pressure and heart rate returns back down to normal. Today, stress is nearly constant. SNS is repeatedly being activated, and humans are not built for this. This in turn causes our body to turn on us, which can cause disease. When most people think of stress-related diseases and issues, they think of stomach ulcers, insomnia, and headaches. But scientific evidence has shown links to type 2 diabetes, depression, osteoporosis, heart attacks, and depression. The London-based Yoga Biomedical Trust study surveyed 2,700 people between the ages of 31 and 60 who used yoga therapeutically for at least 2 hours a week for a year or longer. As the results show here, many people were positively affected by the yoga. They chose yoga for two main reasons. Not only its physical effects, but yoga includes meditation aspect, which has a mental effect on the body as well. Monkey mind is the constant thoughts, worries, and songs, memories that swarm throughout our head on a day-to-day basis. We rarely live in the present moment. We get lost in an internal world of thought, thinking about the past and fantasizing about the future. Most people have never realized they have it because we have become adapted to it. This, in turn, activates SNS, which can negatively affect our health in the long run. One way to conquer monkey mind is to meditate, which is the first aspect of yoga. So, since many people have never done any kind of meditation exercise, I found a short meditation exercise that focuses on monkey mind itself. Sit up straight. Gently close your eyes and begin to follow the breath. Do not make any effort to change it. Try not to drift into sleep. Bring your attention to the sound of the breath flowing in and out. Notice the air as it brushes the inside of your nose. Pay attention to the entire inhalation right up until it ends and exhalation starts. Tune in to the exact moment of transition. Focus on the fine details of how the breath feels in your nostrils and listen to the sound it makes. Notice if the breath in and out are equally smooth and of a familiar length. If you notice that your attention has wavered, simply return your focus to the breath once again. How many of you have done a meditation exercise like that before? Responses. Were you able to focus? Responses. Did your thoughts wander? responses. Now we're going to transition into the other half of yoga, the poses. I chose 6 commonly known stress relief poses and arranged them in order of difficulty, starting with the easiest, the easy pose. It calms the brain, stretches the knees and thighs, and strengthens the back. The corpse pose reduces headache, fatigue, and insomnia, relaxes the body, and helps lower the blood pressure. Child's pose stretches the hips, thighs, and ankles, helps relieve fatigue, and relieves back and neck pain when done with head and torso supported. Standing forward fold stretches the hamstrings, calves, and hips, strengthens the thighs and knees, and reduces fatigue and anxiety. And finally, shoulder stand stretches the shoulders and neck, tones the legs and butt, calms the brain, and helps relieve stress and mild depression. And finally, plow. It stretches the shoulders and spine, stimulates the abdominal organs and the thyroid gland, and it's therapeutic for backaches, headaches, infertility, and insomnia. In conclusion, yoga is more than a fancy way of stretching. Some choose to make it a way of life. Yoga includes the trifecta of wellness, including psychological, physiological, and biochemical benefits. It's powerful but slow-acting compared to other forms of stress relief. Unlike alcohol and pills, which are fast-acting and create a chemical dependency, yoga becomes more and more effective every time that it's practiced. Although, for me, after one time of doing yoga, I was hooked on the way it makes you feel. Building the body, clearing the mind, and allowing you to become in touch with the little things that you typically overlook in the present. Thank you very much for your time and have a wonderful day.